Hey guys, Peter here from the Hidden Online Living YouTube channel, and here in this video I'm going to share with you some ways of how to create a lead magnet that converts. So make sure to keep watching the whole way through this video, and I'm going to share with you some tips and tricks that can give you some ideas of what you can do to literally be able to create a lead magnet so that you can actually draw in potential leads, so that you can gather emails, so that you can promote to your clients or customers at a later stage. So if you are new to the channel and you find content like this here to be helpful, please be sure to leave a like on the video. Also subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to be updated whenever I release future content, and also feel free to share the video. Also, if you are looking for an honest and simple way to get started on your own online journey and you want to figure out the steps in which to do so, make sure to check out the link below in the description to find out more. So you're looking for ideas to be able to create a particular lead magnet that kind of ties in with your topic or your niche specific content that you can hopefully use to drive traffic or to draw in users onto your channels or your lead pages, so that you can gather their emails, so that you can promote to them and maybe make commissions or sales at a later date. And here in this video I am going to walk you through some of the processes that you can take, but before we dive into that, I just want to give a brief overview of some of the type of lead magnets that you can actually use. And there's multiple different ones. You're not restricted pretty much to any type of one that you can create, but it's all down to your own preference. And ideally you want to create a particular lead magnet based around the user's needs. You want to be able to gain enough attention from your following, and you want to be able to use the lead magnet and create it in a way that's going to get your user base warmed up, so that they're going to be anticipating and excited to see what you actually have to offer. So if you can build up enough authority and build up your brand, and again if you can increase that engagement, you can use any one of these lists here of any multiple lead magnets of your choosing to draw the users in, and you can relay them to your offers and services. And you can use these lead magnets as a way to exchange. You can give them the lead magnet for free in exchange for their email address, and this not only will help you to provide trust to your followers. The fact is that they're giving you your email shows a certain level of trust, and that they are willing to venture further on your journey to see what you actually have to offer, because they want to know if you can actually help them. But if you do create a highly engaging lead magnet, this will also provide you with a sustainable avenue, because it will show that if you can provide a high quality lead magnet, it'll show your brand in a good light. It will show that you can actually build trust, and people will know by the quality of the lead magnet itself and the content that's in it. They'll know that they can see, right, this guy actually knows what he's talking about, and this isn't some just generic junk. This will actually help me. So you want to be able to provide that. But again, the whole point of a lead magnet is to provide it pretty much for free in exchange for an email. So this is essentially what you're just going to do. So as you can see here on the screen, there is a list of different types of elements that you can utilize to create lead magnets. You can create a PDF document, and this is one of the most common practice lead magnets that you can use, but it's also one of the hardest to implement as well, because you have to structure it in a particular way to make sure that it's not only engaging, but that it's not overbearing on the user. So ideally, if you're structuring a PDF document, if you have any sort of copywriting skills or graphic design skills, this will be a good point for you to get involved in. But you want to be able to create a document roughly anywhere between 5 pages but no more than 10 pages for your lead magnet, because anything other than that, or anything that's a wee bit longer, can get a bit overwhelming and overbearing for your user base. Because again, as you do know, a lot of people, when they're searching for ideas and concepts online, people's attention spans are very, very short. Yes, people will opt in if you do have something really good to offer them, but you need to be able to draw their attention. But if you create something that's going to take too long, the chances are they will actually scale back, and it'll be very, very hard to try and reel them back in again. So you want to try and keep things as simple as possible, but actually that grabs their attention straight away. So if you do happen to create a document, like as mentioned, try and have at least the minimum amount of 10 pages in it, and you should be good to go. But make sure that the content on it is of high quality. You could also create a specialized video for for your lead magnet, either like as an introductory video to welcome people into your list, or even like as a guide, or even like a video tutorial that shows specifically certain elements that you may not show on your main content, say on your YouTube channel or even on your blog. You could do that as well. You could also create a cheat sheet that actually gives a list of particular elements that people can utilize, to like quick hacks to show people to fast track certain elements so that they can actually speed up their processes and their workflows. Again, similar to that, you could set up a checklist, so you could literally set up a point to point or a bullet point type list that will actually demonstrate exactly A, B and C of exactly certain types of tasks that people should actually focus on and really kind of get serious with if they're actually wanting to, say, even create a YouTube channel, or they're wanting to create a blog post, or any type of pretty much anything to do with that's content related. You could set up a specific or simple or advanced procedure, and you could nail it down pretty much into like a set of lists so people can check them off as they go, so people know exactly how to work and do all these tasks in order. Another good type of lead magnet that you could create as well is if you're doing, say, a tutorial, like say creating a web page or a landing page or something like that. You could also give them access to a version of the template that you've used in your tutorial video as well, or say on your blog post. You could actually give them a link to actually download the file. You could save the actual template, say on your Google Drive, or if you're using Dropbox, or even on your WordPress website. You can give them access to the file so that when they also sign up through your email, they will be directly sent an email with the link to that file so that they can download it straight away. The same can be said even for like email swipes. So people looking to do email marketing and may want to figure out how to actually structure a whole email from scratch. You can literally set up a simple or basic swipe file that will actually give people an exact idea of how to structure an actual email, and literally all they need to do is just copy the content and information from that actual swipe file onto their email, and then they literally just go through the process of changing everything to suit their needs and what they want to do. Again, you can also, going back to the likes of the PDFs and the videos, you can also create like a guide or a tutorial type of lead magnet as well, and this will kind of tie in between the everything above as well. So you can create a detailed PDF with actual visual tutorials and list tutorials, and you can also create like a video based tutorial where you can send people onto a separate page you may have on your website, or a separate YouTube video that you might have unlisted that you only give direct access to people that have actually opted in. Also, what you can do is you can create a unique like toolkit where you can actually, if you even have access to designing apps, or if you're good with being able to create certain types of content, you could literally set up an entire toolkit that gives people access to specific elements like email swipes, pretty much an all-in-one. They can actually have tutorials. You can give them like banner images, ad images. You can set up a whole structured content hub pretty much for them that they can get all in one place, and you can use that as a lead magnet as well, so that when people do opt in and they give you your email, they will actually have access to a whole plethora of content and tools and information that they can literally use to fast track them onto their journey to get them moving very quickly. Plus, with all these concepts here, it also does give you a fantastic way of being able to promote to your following at a later stage as well. So if you are running any type of promotions or sales, you can potentially use that as an avenue to try and draw people in as well, and then promote them at a later stage so that you can potentially make the sales or earn commissions or so forth. So when you're going through the process of actually creating a lead magnet, you want to make sure that you have certain elements already in place. So you want to make sure that you actually have some sort of a way to capture email leads, and in this case you want to be able to have a landing page set up on your website, and you want to have it structured in a way that actually draws people in and that it's simple for people to actually use. So if they're interested in whatever it is that you're offering, in this case here it's for like a free 12-step action plan. So essentially it's a free step-by-step course that will show you certain elements of what you need to do to set up an online business. So you can draw people in. They will actually opt in. They'll give their name, they'll give their details, they'll add in their email, they'll agree to the privacy policy and terms and conditions, and then they'll click the button, and then it will send them them directly to that offer. But in the meantime, it will also save your email onto your autoresponder if you have it set up. So also, if you don't actually have a free course, or even if you are trying to drive people toward a certain offer, you can actually also, when they've opted in with their email, you can actually send them a link. So once they've signed up, you can give them, like, say, a link to a specific video that you maybe have unlisted. You can create a different page on your website like I have here, and this video here will only go out to people that have actually opted into my list, and it goes through different types of details just to give a brief overview of certain features. But again, it's totally up to yourself, and you can create it and make it as detailed as you want. There's no limit pretty much to what you can actually do here. So if you want to do a video, you can do that. You can set it, like, say, a page up here, and it looks more professional if you do it that way as well. So again, you would use, like, say, a page builder like you would like for setting up your landing page, or even just a standard page to draw people in. I use the likes of Thrive Architect from Thrive Themes, but you can use any type of page builder that will actually show you how to actually implement these steps. Again, I'll leave links in the playlist to videos that I've actually created on my channel that actually show you step by step how to create landing pages and so forth. So just to give you an idea of how to put all these pieces together. Another alternative is as well, you can actually create, like, say, like an ebook. So you can use platforms the likes of Canva or even Crello, and they actually allow you to create ebooks for free, and you can have a limit up to a specific amount of pages, and I think it's between 10 and 20 or 30 pages. So you can literally come into Canva and set up a very simplified ebook that is actually very, very simple to set up, and you can use this here as your lead magnet. So Canva will actually have a lot of templates that you can literally utilize to actually create some very, very good and high quality styled ebooks, and you can definitely use these here as lead magnets. So this here is just an example of one that I created a while back. I was just kind of playing around with a few ideas, so I just kind of kept this here just for sample purposes. So as you can see, you can add in new pages, you can put in all the information that you actually want. If you have, like, say, reviews of, like, say, affiliate programs, or if you have knowledge in any particular areas, you can utilize that to literally just make an informative ebook to give people an explainer of what certain brands or products actually do if people are looking for that information. So you can have everything condensed into a simple format that people can actually use and read and understand, and creating a simple ebook like this here will be a good avenue for you. Plus a good addition to Canvas as well. You can pretty much edit it, you can change the font sizes, you can change the colours, you can pretty much edit it the way you want. You can also, what's a cool feature of this here as well, so this whole block here of text, what you can do with Canva is you can enter and add in a page link here, or even if you can direct them to an affiliate link. So this ebook, once people actually go to view it, and in their browser becomes dynamic and it becomes live, so people can literally come in and actually view the ebook. They can literally click anywhere on the text here as they're reading it, and if they want to be directed to the product or service that you're recommending, once they click on it, it will take them directly to that site, or it will take them to that website or that affiliate link or that affiliate blog or affiliate offer that you have or that you're promoting. So this is a really, really good way to also increase your potential of maybe earning a bit of a side income or commission, or just to drive traffic. And this here is another good way to really just give you those alternatives. So creating an ebook would be a good way to go. Again, it's using Canva, using the tools in Canva is very, very simple. You can structure it very well and make it look very, very informative, very easy on the eye. You can design it pretty much how you like. I have actually done previous videos on Canva. I'll drop links down in the description and shows you how simple it is to actually set up an ebook actually on this here. And then once you've actually set up the ebook and you're happy enough with your work, you can literally upload it to your WordPress website. As you can see here, you can come into media and then you can actually upload, you can add new, and then you can upload the files. As you can see, it's uploaded here. So you can set that up in a way that when people actually opt in on your landing page, as can be seen here, they will be sent the email with a direct link then to that ebook so that they can actually download it straight away and then they can use it. So like I mentioned, if you do have any links or any sort of information that can direct traffic, you can use that as a way too. So it's a really, really good avenue to do that as well. Also, what you can do is as well, and a lot of people do this, you can set up like a banner type style widget or image on, like, say your WordPress website, or like a banner. If you look at blogs, you will see banners on the side, and as you scroll through the pages, a lot of the time you will see some sort of banner image that will ask you to sign up, and you'll be given notifications. Say if you sign up, you will be given a bonus like PDF or link to a video or something like that you can utilize. And again, it's the same process as with your landing page, only it's on a wee banner image on your website that you can literally set up and get people to sign up through that as well. So you're giving yourself as many different avenues in order to create and give them set up lead magnets that will convert. And the cool thing about this here is as well is you can literally set this up. You can set it up in WordPress if you want, but in this case here, I'm currently using Aweber here, and you can actually set this up within Aweber as well, because even like other autoresponder tools like GetResponse and others, they also have their own tools that can actually build landing pages. If you don't have access to tools like the Tribe Architect or Elementor or that, you can build a lot of this stuff within your autoresponder as well. And this here is an example of one that I actually made. I actually did do a previous video where I actually walk you through the steps of actually setting this up and showing you actually how to set up your ebook as well, and link all this together so that when people opt in through these banners on your WordPress website, that they will also get that ebook as well. So again, I'll drop a link down to that in the description, and that will walk you through the process step by step on showing you how to actually do that. But again, this is just another alternative and another way to create really highly engaging lead magnets and to get people to opt into your offers. So there's so many ways in which that you can actually do that. Again, you can do videos, you can do like PDFs as I mentioned, you can do like toolkits, you can do cheat sheets, checklists. There's so many ones that you can utilize, and you can utilize these steps. When you put all these pieces together, you can link all of those lead magnets. It all depends on the preferences of your users, what they're actually looking for, and you have to figure out the best ways to try and entice them in, to draw them in, so that you can get their email in exchange for your content, because essentially you'll be giving it away for free. So when you see in this example, say enter your name and email below to receive your free ebook, essentially you want to give your lead magnet away for free, because you're pretty much doing an exchange. You're giving something away for free for an exchange for their email address, and in return for that will give you the option then to be able to promote to people further down the line, or if they have opted in to want to buy something and they don't actually buy it there and then, at least you can relay back to them and message them later on to remind them of that offer so that they can still have an opportunity to opt in. So it is a win-win that way. So these are just some of the avenues that you can literally take to piece together a really, really good high quality lead magnet, and just to give you some ways and some ideas of how you can actually do that. Again, check out the links in the description to those videos that I mentioned, because they will walk you through a lot of these processes of how to actually set up all these different elements as well, so that you can piece these things together so that you can get everything up and running very quickly. So I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you have, please be sure to leave a like on the video. Also subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to be updated whenever I release future content, and also feel free to share the video. Also, if you are looking for an honest and simple way to get started on your own online journey and you do want to figure out the steps in which to do so, make sure to check out the link below in the description to find out more. And I will see you all in the next one.